There we go. There it is. A beautiful, brand new M4 carbon slip-on exhaust. Delivered to my house at, I don't know, got here at 5 or something. So it gets cold here. Not real cold, but it got cold now. It's like 27 degrees or something like outside. I'm a big pussy, so I don't like the cold. I'm sorry, I'm trying to adjust my hand. So when it gets cold, I take my bikes apart. So what I'm going to do is make a couple of tutorial videos for the FZ, Ratchet, because I have new front suspension coming in, and I got that pipe I got to change. Back tire's dirty because I have to run it through my backyard to get out here. The YZ is currently missing. There's Diane's WR. The YZ is currently missing because it's out here. I got to move it. The space I have isn't super big, so I had to move it outside. And it was currently getting facial reconstruction surgery, adding that light, which is dead. How's it dead? Oh, there it goes. Light. Tail light on. Tail light. Why were you dead? Huh. Maybe it's just cold. But either way, I'm going to go in and we're going to start taking this stock pipe off, and I'll do a run through of how to get it off and how to apply and what is the word? Attach a M4 carbon slip-on. I'm going to let you guys hear it as is with the stock pipe, and then we'll do a comparison afterwards. And this is in a enclosed space, so notice that understand it's going to sound a little different. For this install, I'm going to go through the tools that you're going to need and show you the instruction manual. So what we're going to use is, I'm using a 4.5-inch angle grinder, a knife to open the packaging, a tube of high temp RTV. This came with it. This is a, it comes with a little tube of RTV. This stuff's great to have, so I always just buy another tube of it. I actually may have more than I have here. But this is a tube of RTV and a flange nut that comes with in the packaging, if you can see okay. And it's to hold on for the hanger. And then a large crescent wrench or a 21mm metric wrench to take off the O2 sensor nut. Then I'm going to show you what we're all going to take off. Alright, so what we're taking off is the pipe, the catalytic converter. Get under all my other bikes. Then we're going to, this pipe comes with a relocator for that O2 sensor. We're going to cut it right here along this weld line. Up in the header stays because this is just a slip-on. And we got to pull 6 header bolts off. 1, 2, 3. You see in there? 3, 2, 3. There's 1 on each pipe, or 2 on each pipe. So I'm going to go ahead and get those done. So 6. I don't know if you can see. 1, 2, 3. All 6 are loose. That we're going to take this bolt out, and that is the pipe hanger bolt. So we'll get to that. Let's see. I am lucky. Yay! It's a 12. Simple as that. Back that mutta out. There's one on the other side too. Thanks, Yamaha. I'll go over here and can you see in there? See that one? Break that one loose. So you get 2 bolts, 1 and 2. She's loose, Captain. You see that hole here that has a 12mm bolt that comes out. Looks like this. On the other side, let's see, where was it? this space, there's another 12mm bolt. You probably can't see it on that GoPro. It comes out, it holds onto these tangs, and you can see the whole pipe is loose now. And then that comes up to here, where all of my header pipes are loose also. So we are going to slide the header out. We wiggle free, and there it is. The behemoth of a pipe that comes on an FZ-09. I think this came out, I think that is a exhaust gasket, so I'm going to keep that. Yeah, there's one, two, probably a third one. That's an exhaust gasket I got to put back on there. And what we're going to do is, I started to cut it on the bike, but now what we're going to do is finish that cut right there. So, cut's clean. This is what we're left with. You have the header pipe, and the new pipe's going to couple onto, new pipe's going to couple on right here. So, what you do now is you reattach your header, and then we will mount the M4. My header pipes are attached again. The rings that came out behind these header pipes, let's see how well you guys can see this. I'll move my light. Now it's very hot. So behind these header pipes, under these rings, are some asbestos and brass exhaust gaskets. And they're there because they're very high temperature resistant and they make a good seal. So when you take the pipe off, a couple of mine fell out. Make sure they're real clean, and then I put a little dab of grease on them to stick them back into place. And it was the only way I could get them to stay into place. And then I'll go back again and tighten. See these bolts in here? I'll tighten all 6 of these. They go across into there. You're going to reuse one of these bolts. They're the original hanger bolts. And what will happen is you will thread that through and tighten everything down, and that's how you'll keep your pipe in place. But this is simple enough. So we're going to take some RTV. We're going to take some RTV and we're going to put it inside that coupling right there. And it goes in like that because that original pipe goes inside that coupling and then links everything together. Make sure everything lines up. Get it nice and in place. Move it down. And simple enough, right? So your O2 sensor will go over to this side. In a second, it goes on this little boss that's already built in. Snug, snug. There we go. Overall look. And then I'm going to get my Allen and tighten that Allen key up. I don't know why. Randomly I'll call it an Allen key, and most of the time I call it an Allen wrench. So the wrench is the thing and the key is what the thing goes into. There's not really a likelihood that this is going to come loose. This is just extra sealing. So, there you have it. That's the install for the M4 slip-on on an FZ-09. That's very, very easy. Took me all of 20 minutes, including talking to you guys. I'm going to start it up, let you guys hear it with the new pipe. Ready?